Hello and welcome to round 4. We're here in Portugal. Let's start the race. Yeah, I'm literally, well, I've got a cold. I ain't going to sound flued up, but I have got a cold. It's now day 2.
Welcome along then to Portimao, one of the busiest towns in the Algarve and a breathtaking destination that brings tourists from all around the world to the shores of southern Portugal. Today it's the backdrop for the latest round of the Formula One World Championship, and with a circuit this wide, we could be in for a lot of exciting wheel-to-wheel action today. 2.9 miles of track at Portimao featuring 15 turns, 9 to the right and 6 to the left. There's a lot going on here, a lot of elevation changes that will affect the driver's braking and acceleration. Keep an eye out for the DRS zone on the final straight. That will be the setup for a lot of today's overtaking chances. It's just about time to go to the track for the beginning of the race, but before we do, Anthony Davidson, what types of strategy do you think we can expect for today's event?
Well, there's a lot that both the driver and the team have to keep in mind when going into a race. The tyres, fuel, energy recovery systems, the list goes on and on. But I think the key to today's victory will come down to the pit stop strategy. Come in too soon and you might find yourself needing more than one stop. Too late and you're putting yourself at a disadvantage by spending longer on worn tyres.
Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Lee lines up on pole position, with Sebastian Vettel starting alongside. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Norris, Lewis Hamilton and Perez, Bottas, Sainz, Ricciardo and Yuki Tsunoda, Gasly, Leclerc, Nico Rosberg and Alesi, Mazepin, Stroll, Antonio Giovinazzi and Mick Schumacher, Ocon, Latifi, Raikkonen and George Russell ends our grid lineup. And with preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track.
Now that we've got some points on the board, let's continue this form and aim for another top 10 finish.
Right, let's start the formation lap. A lot of wheel spin then.
Okay, our system checks are good. We need to stay in formation and start bringing the car up to temperature, please. Get some load into the tyres and work the brakes. We want them nice and warm by the end of the lap.
Fewer updates.
Wet tyres confirmed.
Fewer updates.
Confirmed.
What on earth did I ask for wet tyres? It's medium tyres. Medium tyres.
Affirmative. Medium tyres at the next stop.
There we go. Yeah, Jeff really doesn't understand the West Midland accent very well. So that is quite strange. But how am I looking on my tyres? All green. Right, let's hope I can do all this perfectly. Yeah, I am literally have a locket in my mouth while I'm doing this. I do apologise, but I gotta see my throat as I'm talking, so I do apologise. I'm not going to miss a race because I've got a bit of a cold. No chance. Dedication to YouTube and to my channel. Real dedication.
No threat of rain for the time being. Conditions looking good. The rest of the grid is forming up. Be patient and watch for the lights.
It's going to be an interesting one. Pardon me. Let's go. Come on, let's rock and roll. Saving game. Here we go. A lot of wheel spin, but it's all good. I have the racing line. Vettel is on the inside of me. I am going to just take it slow. I take off overtake for now. Right. I'm unsure what to talk about today because I'm having a cold. I don't really want to be talking too much, but I have 17 laps, so I need to talk about something. I can talk about the 1.18 update not being on PlayStation because I've hit Minecraft today twice for the update and it's not appeared to be downloading. Now I don't know if that's because of Microsoft and Xbox working together again and PlayStation have it a couple of days later, but it is very annoying. So yeah, need to do something, it does. But I'll have a look after this race, see if it's uploaded, see if there's an update for it. I hope so because I want to look at all the new stuff. Whip, Gemini Sites, Mythical Sausage and Solidarity Gaming today have uploaded their 1.18 hardcore series. So that's an interesting one. So yeah, like I say, I am missing out a little bit, but it's all good. Oh, pardon me, I've still got to go back to that shipwreck later on Minecraft. So I've got the coordinates for that written down. And then, yeah, I can go exploring again. I'm hoping that my adventure world that I am creating still has the 1.18 update to transition to it, because that would be amazing. So that update came a couple of years ago before even pandas were on the server. So I do want to look at making a zoo on my adventure world, because that is a must. I've just taken a massive shortcut, but I don't care.
DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you are within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Oh, pardon me. So yeah, like I say, I'm exciting times ahead for Minecraft. Oh, pardon me again, I do apologise. Cold, sucking on a locket. And everything else, but I always have the burps out when I'm talking on videos. I don't know why. I need to look into that because it could be an issue. So I'm gonna have to look, because I've got excess gas for some reason. I don't know why. I need to start saving some ERS. But I am gonna get. Oh no. Oh no. Nope. Why did I lose the back end there? I don't know why I lost the back end, because that should not have happened. But it's annoying. Yeah, I've not been able to rant and rave either on FIFA for the last 2 days because of the cold. I don't want to hurt my voice box as much as it's already sore as it is. Right, just do that, lovely. Right, purple sector. Green.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up.
I can do all this.
A new strategy is available on the MFD.
What now? No, I'll
Copy.
do lap 8. I'll box for lap 8. Yeah, like I say, I am just taking my voice box a little bit more careful. I don't want to strain it too much, so I do apologise that I am quite in a couple of sectors of this lap. But it's alright. Superb. Oh no. Again, I hit the curb and I spin out. Why? I don't get that, because I hit that corner every time I don't spin out. Like I said, I've had issues with all this game. With some of the curves not being realistic, and then some of them are being I've got some that are realistic, which is superb, and then you've got some that are not realistic. And it really annoys me. But yeah. Right. I'm gonna have to pause the game in a minute on this blow my nose. And this is not good. Gonna give me a second. Let's go into a straight so I can blow my nose. This next straight. I think this is yeah, this is right. This is the start of the pit straight. Right. Let's just pause that. Let me just mute my mic. We'll be back in a second. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Lord, my fucking nose. Oh Lord. Apologies about that. Right, let's crack on back with the race. Yeah, that's blow my nose. That was annoying.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums. Gap to teammate behind is 18.8 seconds.
Teammate status.
We're leading our teammate by 18.8 seconds. They're on fresh softs. They're in 12th. The time last lap was a 1 minute 23.0.
I'm a little bit concerned about Rosberg not doing very well in this race. I could do with him really being points every race. Even if they're just low points would be beneficial for us. Because it is frustrating with just me scoring all the points at them. Oh, I do apologise, I've got sniffles. Trying to do this. Yeah, it's going to kill me for the rest of the week trying to do all this, but until next Monday I should be okay. Like I said in yesterday's Minecraft video, my immune system is actually quite strong. It only takes me a week for a cold. Start with a sore throat, end with a sore throat. 1 week. I wish I could just have a day's worth of cold symptoms for 1 day and then back to normal the next. But what's caused this though is we've had hot weather throughout the November period, and then over the weekend we had snow which made it minus a couple of degrees, So our bodies have to adapt with hot and cold weather. And for some reason we catch colds, and I don't know why. Because there's nothing in the air really to catch a cold. It's fascinating. Science is totally fascinating. I've got a bit of overtake now, I can use a bit of this.
We're boxing this lap. Give us the best in lap you can.
Right. Actually, how bad are my tyres? That's a good question. They ain't too shabby. Oh, I thought I was going to quit, but it stopped. Right. This is actually pretty good. Now, we're going to lose the back end. Slide, slide, slide. And damage. That's ridiculous. I'll try to fight the slide. But again, I don't understand why I lost the back end. I don't understand it. Yeah. They're doing well. Well, December it is now. And I can't believe it. I think is it December or is it tomorrow is December? No, it is December. December 1st. 23 days till Christmas. Bizarre.
Exit now.
Right. Let's race on the exit. Bottas, Leclerc.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops.
Bottas and Leclerc went past us, so I think I ain't sure who's in first place. I was just checking my notifications on my phone as I pitted. It's all good. I think I've got 98% of ERS. My teammate's just down the road, but I can't see him scoring any points today. Unless I have a major T-bone at some point with a car ahead. Because this is just a stagnant race. It's a bit like Barcelona really, it's a stagnant race. But Monaco is the worst. That's why I took Monaco off the calendar. Cars are too long, too wide. Monaco is too narrow and it's not a good racing. Where you start is where you finish in Monaco, unfortunately.
Right, let's not stay behind this car for long. We need to get past.
Oh, I'm going to sneeze in a second, this is going to be bad. Hold on. Oh gosh. Sorry about that. Oh.
Eco is just peeling off into the pits now. He's in the pits.
Yeah.
Gap to teammate behind is 11.4 seconds.
Just 7 laps to go. Just 7 to go and I'm alright. 7 to go and I'm alright. Gotta plod through it and play through this. But it's really consuming me though. Jeez. overtake. All the way. And I assume he still hasn't pitted, I don't believe. If Lacey pits, hopefully Rosberg can get into about 10th place. But teammate
Radar
status.
is clear. Weather is looking good for now. Dries seem like the best tyre for now.
Not what I asked, Jeff.
Couldn't
Teammate.
receive that. Repeat the message.
Teammate status.
We're leading our teammate by 33.5 seconds. They're on fresh mediums.
That doesn't tell me where he is. That just tells me about his tyre compound. I think Jeff's broken again. I really do think Jeff is actually broken. But that's EA for you, and Cody's. EA have brought Cody's, and Cody's still made this game from a year ago. So hopefully next year they'll fix Jeff 100%. Because he's still broken from so many seasons. It's unrealistic. We got this. We have this covered. Get a bit more overtake. Oh, pardon me, I do apologise again. Tell you what, can't wait for this race to be over. Again, I do apologise, I've not been speaking as much in this race.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Again, it's just quality content that I'm trying to produce. But yeah. Like I said, I can rant and rave about certain games, I can rant and rave about how Jeff's broken, but people who played this game know the effects of Jeff. Sometimes about Claire as well, the reporter at the end of the race, when like you talk about a collision that was not even on the game, and she's like, oh, what collision, what do you think about the collision? And you've started in first and hit nobody, and the game's just whack. Oh. I'm doing well. Yeah, you can see I'm trying to not follow the racing line as much, but I've just got to follow the racing line in this one. As you know, I am a little bit of an unorthodox driver where I don't follow the racing line, but because I'm so just run down at the moment, I want to get this race done and dusted, I'm just following the racing line. It's going to be a bit of a boring race, just following the racing line. But again, no, it's a circuit that I'm not too comfortable with since not knowing the racing line properly. And all practice programs, all 3 practice programs said 2 metre distance of the racing line. So yeah, and I swam. And my tyres are on fire. No, I'm not going to be able to do that properly. Quite sad. Right. I think I might need to blow my nose again in a second. I'm hoping not, but it's looking like I will. Right, unorthodox time, let's not follow the racing line. We already had the front left screeching, no wonder I'm losing a bit of traction in the front left. Actually, how bad is the front left when I go around these corners actually? Because that's actually quite interesting to see. That my tyre temperature in my front left is scorching. No wonder that I've got high tyre wear on the front left then. Because the front left's screeching.
You're pulling out a second a lap on the car behind.
This is fascinating. Tyre temps. They do play a factor in
There's
this game.
3 laps of fuel remaining.
Don't care about the fuel, Jeff. I want to see how bad this tyre actually goes red. Brake. And then just roll the car. Right, let's do this. Let's see what we got. Acceleration. Right. So look at that, just takes the corner. 105 degrees. And that's tyre pressure, that is, as well. Oh, I hit that curve then. Come on. Come on, tyres. Oh, they'll start spinning. Rear has gone. Rears have gone. Let's see if I can get these tyres into some temperature. Come on, come on, come on, turn green. So I'll let that spin happen. Right. There we go. But that's just cost me though a lot of time. But I don't mind. That time that was my own fault because I hit the curb. So that's why I let myself spin. But when I don't hit the curb and the curb throws me off, and it's not my fault, I do use flashbacks. I've said this in season 1. If I don't believe that the error is my mistake, then I will not use. Yeah. If it's not my error, I use flashbacks. If it is my error, like that one was, then I let it happen. Because to me, I am a fair racer to some degree. And I admit where I've gone wrong. But like I say, this game is very ups and downs on the corners. Like 2010. I remember the Bahrain circuit.
Our gap behind is 7.9 seconds.
Yeah, Bahrain 2010, you could hit a curve and you'd spin you straight out. That wasn't very nice. And then in 2011 they tried to fix it, but they still had issues. And I think they had issues up until 2013 or 14. And then they actually...
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Yeah, then they actually changed the way the curbs actually works. And then, like I say, in last year, with the pandemic and racing not being done, and a lot of Formula 1 races taken to the PS for the Xbox or PC, for Formula 1, a lot of Formula 1 drivers gave feedback to co-masters to say, look, these curves are much more elevated in real life. These ones are a lot more smoother in real life. And some of the cornering is actually based on the feedback of them drivers. Which I do thank Cody's listening to, because...
This is your final lap of the race.
Pardon me, because without the real drivers giving you feedback, the game would still be broken. Pardon me again. So, yeah, it's just...
We're increasing our gap on the car behind by around a second a lap.
Quiet.
Repeat that, there's interference.
Quiet.
There's static over the radio,
Oh my God.
say again.
Engineer, quiet.
Say that again, we're having trouble receiving.
Engineer, quiet.
Copy that.
Right. For the final lap, I don't care. Yeah, like I was saying, so with the feedback from the real drivers, Cody's actually made the game pretty good last year. This year it hasn't been too bad, but Imola, Saudi Arabia and Portugal are a little bit unrealistic curbs. And they have changed the Imola layout as well from 1999 all the way to 2006. They've actually altered it dramatically for this year's game. And I think for the real life Grand Prix as well. which is absolutely fascinating, and I won the race.
They take the checkered flag then here in Portimao in what has been another outstanding Grand Prix. What do you think it was, Ant, that gave them the edge over the competition today?
Well, I think it was clear what the main contributing factor out on the track was today: speed. I know it sounds like an obvious thing to say, Crofty, but fast cars win races, and we saw that today with our winner.
Well, I'm thoroughly exhausted after the excitement of that race, but I'm sure it's nothing compared to our drivers here. They've worked hard to make it up there, and it's great to see them make their way out onto the podium.
Right. Oh Lord. I'm close to level 2 with the prestige stuff.
So then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship. Lee increases their championship lead. So, Anthony Davidson, who would you rank as your driver of the day?
Charles Leclerc showed exactly how to manage yourself out on the track today. He was almost flawless out there. Incredible stuff.
Let's move on to the constructors. The current leaders continue to extend their lead at the top. Meanwhile, a strong weekend from Red Bull this time out, and they improve their position in the championship. I'm equal parts exhausted and elated with this weekend of Formula One. Be sure to join us for the next one.
Right, Charles Leclerc did get driver of the day, and fair play to him as well, being in 12th. So he gained 7 places. So they're going to grumble. Next to that would have been Kimi Raikkonen. Oh, pardon me. I do apologise. Alright, nearly 1 million sponsors. That's actually pretty good.
Our income's solid at the moment. We should start considering
Renew
where we can
sponsors,
look
renew
to
the
invest
sponsors,
the
renew the
profits we're making
sponsors.
back into the team.
Right, let's do promotion. Let's do the customization, and let's get these sponsors back on the car. Alright, let's put energy back there. Energy on there. Energy on there, because why not? Looks amazing. There. And I've got, what is it, one more sponsor slot, haven't I, there? No, I'll put powder there just because. Right. Okay, sponsors are now done. I've got a little bit of R&D cash. Let's see what I can upgrade. Because I know I can upgrade some stuff. Ooh. Can I upgrade both of them? I can. Kind of. Oh, I've got no R&D points for the third. Nothing on this one yet. I've got 2 there, but I haven't got enough R&D points. 4. I've got some new stuff on here. Again, I haven't got enough R&D points for that, and these are looking pretty good. 9% off on that one. Yeah. 4% off that one. Yeah, the percentages aren't that great really, which is quite a shame. Right, let's fast forward time. Right.
Okay, we've had the new parts come through the fabrication process. We'll have them with us for the next Grand Prix.
Right, so I'm going to leave this video here. Please like, subscribe, share, hit that bell for daily content. And until the next one, I'll see you all later. Bye.